Hello, good morning. This is vlog day number 5 and I'm in this really beautiful neighborhood of Ajuda, and I think it's neighboring to Belém, and we just have these really beautiful palaces and slash hotels or monuments that we're passing soon. So I'm gonna show you a little bit here and then also some other scenes that I filmed. These gates are incredible. What does it say? It says Hotel National Monument or something up there. And we're passing another one across the street here, which also has, I think it's an event space or something, and super beautiful. So I'm getting mildly distracted by these beautiful faces. Always can't help but take a lot of photos and videos, and they're just so beautiful. I love beautiful spaces. So anyway, vlog day 5. What I wanted to touch on today is the beauty of vulnerability, and so as of today, I still haven't publicly announced that my YouTube channel is live. I've really just sent it to a few people who were interested, close friends and family, who I wanted to get some feedback from them in terms of like the style of vlogging, and any feedback in terms of, is it good, is it bad? Is anyone actually going to watch this? Does this resonate? Does it land with anybody? And the feedback I got has been amazing. I really wasn't expecting such amazing feedback, I have to say. So I just passed a really noisy school and sitting here at park instead, trying to train myself again to keep speaking in public and recording and not caring so much about what other people think. Literally these are videos keeping me company. So what I was saying about vulnerability, so the feedback I've gotten has been super amazing. Like, wow, it's really blown me away, and super supportive, super kind. The main feedback I got was how much the people I sent it to could resonate with what I was feeling, where I was at, especially this freedom, this notion of freedom. It's like we're always chasing, all of us are chasing freedom, no? I think some of us we just define it in different ways. For some people it's like inner freedom, other people it's external. Most people it's external. It's like they want to be able to live wherever they want to, do whatever they want to at any time, buy whatever they want, have whatever they want, and that to them is freedom. But what I've come to realize is that there are also people who have all of that and yet are not free internally. And so that was a lot of the feedback I got, was like people really resonated with my own experiences. And also the second feedback I got was that I seem natural on camera, so that's awesome. Definitely doesn't come naturally. I look back at some of my old videos, and maybe I'll share one at some point in time. I'll pull one from the archive and just show you how unnatural I was and how much I was trying to put on a facade and filter and all that stuff, right? So that was really cool, and that's like probably the best feedback I could get, is like I seem natural. I don't seem like I'm putting on a facade or a show or something. That's really epic. And someone mentioned that they didn't know I used to have an accent, a Kiwi accent. They thought I just always sounded this way. I don't. I do. And the part on vulnerability that I wanted to share was I did definitely go quite deep in my first one. Like, I wasn't expecting to, but I did, and it was very vulnerable, and it felt very scary to share because, yeah, it felt very scary to share because it's something that I thought, oh, no one else must feel this way, like there's something wrong with me, that if I was to share it, it would just seem really silly, or I seem really like ungrateful, or maybe a little bit afraid of like judgment and criticism because I actually have a very good life and I'm still complaining or not being grateful or something. So I was a little bit apprehensive about sharing that because of the potential negative feedback that I would get. And the really nice thing was that actually people really resonated with the vulnerability and just the truth of it. And I think it's the truth that people connect with, because vulnerability in a way is truth, and we're always, we're seeking that in a way, and it helps us in another way perhaps to feel connected and that we're not alone, right? That we can have a really good life and still feel like we're not living up to this potential, and still feel like there's something missing, and that's okay, and that really we're just, we feel less like there's something wrong with us, and we feel less lonely in our own pursuit of happiness or freedom or joy. So that was really beautiful. And then the last feedback that I got on the first 2 vlogs that I've posted, I've still got 3 and 4 I need to post as well, was my challenge of trying not to say ums and ahs. And so I'm curious to like look back on this particular footage. This is day 5, and I feel like I haven't really caught myself saying ums or ahs. I did say like a couple times at the start, but I'm definitely getting more comfortable with A, filming in public, B, being okay with silence and not needing to fill it. And it's funny because I was watching a client video the other day, or client Lou video, and I noticed that she was saying ums a lot. And I think that I'm also noticing it so much more now in other people's speeches because I'm trying to notice it so much in my own. And my takeaway is that when we say ums and ahs, it actually really takes away from the message that we're actually trying to say. Like, it actually dulls it down, it like dilutes the message, because a lot of the power is in the silence itself. Like, when you actually pause, when you actually have that gap of silence, it gives the viewer a moment to reflect on what you just said. And when you fill it with ums and ahs, you actually don't give that person a chance to reflect, and they're kind of just being dragged along, but by meaningless words of sound, or meaningless sound. And I think that it's a worthy pursuit to just challenge yourself and notice when you say ums and ahs, and also to look at some of other people's videos or even your own videos, and notice when you take out the ums and ahs, like how much more potent your messaging becomes, or what you're trying to say is. And also challenge yourself to maybe like a 7-day vlog and notice when you're trying to say ums and ahs, and see if that changes the way people also respond to you, or just how you perceive your own messaging as well. So anyway, I will stop vlog day 5 here. I need to get back to work. Lots of things to do today, finishing off a few client projects, and then also wanting to get onto editing some more of these vlogs for you so I can get them out, and very excited for this week. All right, see you later. Bye.